Hello everybody, and welcome back to Shay's Hobby Dog Bay. So I'm slowly coming around. I'm starting to feel even more better. Starting to be able to do a little bit more and a little bit more. I do still get tired out and, have to stop and rest. But it's coming. And on my medicine, I've got 2 more of the antibiotics to take. That's tonight and in the morning. And I'll be through with that. Thank the good Lord. Next week, I'm going to try to get out and get in my car and go somewhere. So, okay, this is another craft update. So, the last time I showed y'all the little mini album booklet that my sister Becca had made me a long time ago and sent me, and I was putting little pictures in it. Well, I'm making it a sister album, and I have Becca's pictures in there first, since she's the one who made it for me and sent it to me, and then I have my family's pictures in it. And so now, I told you I'm waiting on Charlotte, Wyoming Nene, to send me the last 3 pictures to fill it up. Okay, and I had showed y'all my list of how I had organized all of the rest of the kids. Sorry, y'all. Texts come in, and it brings that little white box down, and then also notifications for other videos that's coming into my email, and I'm reaching over and getting it out of my way. That's what I'm doing, if y'all's wondering what I was doing there. Okay, so the rest of the kits in my kit cart, I've organized and made a list of how I want to do that, and I showed that to y'all. So after that album, the next thing on my list was a sewing item, because I think I've got album, sewing thing, and then a card making thing, which I'm including my stamp collection in that. But anyway, okay, so for the next thing, sewing thing, I've done started on it. I'm excited. I am quite proud of myself. Okay, so this right here, it's to make, it had 2 pair of socks in it, so 4 socks, okay? 1 pair is to make the monkey, 1 pair is to make the elephant. I don't care about elephants. I'm not going to worry about the elephant. I'm going to make 2 monkeys. Okay, I can get this opened up. It's got the instructions in here for how to do the monkey and how to do the elephant. But like I said, I ain't worried about the elephant. Okay, so I'm going to make 2. I'm going to make me 1 and Gracie 1. Now, I've done started on it, and I've got half of it done because I've used 1 whole sock and did what I was supposed to do with it. Now, the other whole sock covers the rest of it. So, the first sock is the head and body and the legs, because the toes of the sock is the head, the heel of the sock is the booty, and then the big, because it's a long tube sock that comes all the way up to your knees, that part you sew a seam in it and then cut between the seam, and that makes it into 2 legs. Of course, you leave an opening and then you can stuff it, and so that's what I done. And Gracie helped me stuff it. She loved it. She enjoyed it. Sorry, my phone was falling. I had to pick it up to set it up, and that put my fingers over the screen. So anyway, Gracie helped Granny stuff it. Now, before I show it to y'all, I have never before in my whole entire life sewed. Now, back when I was a teenager, and I guess somebody's coming up now, coming in, me doing a video, they had wanted me to do a home ec class in school, I think that's what you call it. And, sorry about that, y'all. And, but I never did do it, and I never did learn how to sew. And my sister Becca, even when I was at her house in Louisiana one time, I had a dress, a pattern that I wanted to make. It's what I had bought for the homemade class thing, which I went to a Christian school, so it wasn't a public school. Sorry about all the background noise. I didn't know all this was going to come about and happen. But anyway, so Becca helped me and tried to teach me and show me how to sew. Great. We have Katie and M's dog again because they had to go out of town. And she's gotten outside and she's barking with the two next door neighbor dogs out over there. They're in a fence, but they come out and they bark and rear. And they're trying to get her in. Albert had just come in. So anyway, Becca tried to help me sew that dress. And that was on a sewing machine, but I never did learn how to sew. And I didn't ever think that I would ever learn how to sew. I wasn't interested in learning how to sew. But lately, as y'all know, in my crafting and the material things that, remember those different pieces of material I had hand sewed together and all that? I am starting to really like it. Y'all, I'm doing a video. Can you let me get through? Anyway, I started doing that and I quite liked it. So then when I come to this and pulled it out, it was to do and hand sew. So I really didn't know exactly how to sew. So what I done is I looked up some videos on basic beginner sewing stitches. And they showed 3 different ones. I figured out which one I needed for this monkey, and I used it, and so that's what I've been doing. Now, I'm not very good at it. There's actually some spaces where I have skipped real big. That's kind of holes. You can still see the cotton in it. And so now I'm working on it to reinforce it. So, here is... So the head's going to be here. There's going to be a nose. If you will look, see the nose? The nose will go right here. Let me open this up. See there? You put the nose on the face. So you have your white part, which is the top of the head. The nose will go right here. Okay. So then the other sock, okay, where you come up, so here's the 2 legs. And yeah, it's kind of thin here with the cotton. I tried my best at the end because that's where I was stuffing it at and trying to get it in there and hold it in and sew it together. And it just didn't quite get filled out like I would have wanted it to up there, you know. But that's the legs. Okay. And then there's the booty, the heel of the sock. So the other sock, you cut out all the parts. It's going to be the 2 arms, it'll be the tail, it'll be the big nose for the face, and then it'll be the 2 ears that goes on the side. And that's what the other sock is for. And then I have that second pair, so I can actually make another monkey. So, what I'm doing is I'm reinforcing. Let me show you. Let's see if I can find it. You can see, if you look real good, see how it's split in there, and you can see the cotton in there. So it's not real good. Okay. So that's why I'm trying to go back over it. That one's real big right there. And try to reinforce it. So I've started with the end of the toe, feet, toes, whatever here. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going across to reinforce it on that. So this is the craft I am working on now. And then also, as y'all know, I am still continuing to crochet on my big, whatever it's going to be. I don't even know what it's going to be. So let me show you how much I've got done of that. So I'm still working on that. And I wanted to update y'all on that and show y'all that. To see my hand? Before, when I showed it to you, it was like a doily size, more of a smaller doily size. A little bit bigger than a pot holder, but, you know, like a doily size. So now it's this size, and y'all see my hand. Okay, so that is my update on my crafts. that I'm working on right now. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, which is a like. Everybody, they'll say, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. The thumbs up is the like. It's the same thing. Anyway, leave me a comment. And I guess I'm through. And I'm sorry for all the interruptions, the background noise, them coming in and talking, and the dog, all that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so I am through, and I will say I am. If I could get y'all to sit up straight, I am out of here. It keeps sliding down. I'm out of here until next time I'm done and gone, toodaloo.